Why do some women pass up successful and attractive younger men, yet become obsessed with a man over 60? The answer isn't what you might think. It's not just about money or stability. It's something much deeper, more psychological, and more intimate. Get ready, because in this video you'll discover truths you've never been told about what women truly desire. And if you're an older man, you'll understand why you might be their greatest secret fantasy. Welcome to Imperturb, where the mind rules, the heart observes, and the soul never surrenders. Get comfortable. You're about to learn more about attraction, power, and female psychology than you have in your entire life. Let's begin. When a woman looks at an older man, she's not seeing wrinkles or gray hair. She's seeing the signs of a life lived, of decisions made, of defeats that forged character. An older man doesn't need to adorn himself with filters or appearances. His mere presence communicates who he is, someone who doesn't seek attention, but rather radiates presence. Youth shouts, but maturity whispers. And that whisper is more powerful than any shout. An intelligent woman doesn't seek volume, she seeks depth. And a man over 60 has real stories, scars that speak volumes, and silences that say more than 1,000 words. Moreover, in an age dominated by superficiality, an older man represents the rare, the authentic. He isn't driven by validation, he doesn't live for likes. The way he walks, the way he looks, the way he carries himself, reflects a peace that only time grants. And that, in a chaotic society, becomes desire. It's not about competing with young people, it's about playing a different game, one where attraction comes from the soul and not the body, where wisdom is worth more than physical appearance. Because in the end, what a woman seeks is not just someone to embrace her, but someone who holds her with his gaze. And that deep, silent, and unwavering attraction can't be bought. It's earned with years, with healed wounds, with a masculinity that no longer needs proving. That's the kind of man a woman looks at and thinks, he's different, and I don't know why, but I want him close. Most men react to what they feel, but an older man, with a character forged by time, doesn't react. He responds. His calm isn't weakness, it's contained strength. His silence isn't emptiness, it's power that needs no explanation. A woman doesn't look for a man who shouts louder than his emotions. She looks for one who knows how to calm her storm, who, in the midst of chaos, is a refuge. And an older man, when he has made peace with himself, becomes that refuge, that presence that gives peace without asking for anything in return. The difference lies in the energy. A young man usually enters a room wanting to be seen. An older man enters, and the room changes. His calm alters the atmosphere, his gaze commands respect. He doesn't need to speak to be noticed. He has stopped seeking to be the center of attention. Now he is the axis. Women feel it, they sense it, because energy doesn't lie. When a man is in control of himself, when he is no longer a slave to his impulses, he exudes something no youth can imitate, emotional stability. And that is irresistible to a woman who is tired of games. Masculine calm is both an art and a weapon. It can't be found in books or cheap advice. Only time, pain, and introspection bestow it. That's why, when a woman encounters that presence, she doesn't forget it. Because in a world that screams, a man who knows when to be silent is impossible to ignore. When a woman has been hurt, what she desires most is not beauty or promises, but trust. And that trust isn't built with pretty words, but with a firm presence. An older man doesn't need to say "you can trust me," because his way of being, looking, and acting already conveys it. He doesn't try to impress, he doesn't force conversations, he doesn't try to be someone he's not. He simply shows himself as he is. And that, for a woman tired of masks, is a relief. It's like taking a deep breath after years of holding it. His authenticity breaks down barriers. There's something in the gestures of a man who has lived a full life, something in his calm gaze that tells a woman, "I'm here, and I'm in no hurry." That sense of pause, of time standing still, makes her lower her guard, because she knows he's not there to take advantage of her, but to share. And when a woman feels that, something changes, her energy relaxes, her gaze softens, because she finally feels she can be vulnerable without being judged. The older man sees her not as a trophy, but as a whole person. And that, in an era of empty relationships, is priceless. He has already experienced enough betrayals, losses, and lessons to know that trust is built on silence, on respect, on small acts. And that's why many women, without understanding why, feel safe with him, as if their soul has found a place where it belongs.